Hi, I'm Scott Flowers with Cloud Ninjas. Today we're here to continue our series on the Dell PowerEdge R830 server. In this video, we're going to go over supported operating systems. Let's get going. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by today to learn a little bit more about the Dell PowerEdge R830 server. Do us a favor, if you find anything that helps you in this video, click that like, smash that subscribe. All right, let's hop in. So this video, as we mentioned, is going to be dedicated to supported operating systems. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're just going to list the compatible supported operating system. If there's something that has come out since this video or maybe we missed, hey, drop a comment down below, let the other users know. Then we're going to show you how to download Windows Server 2022. Then we're going to show you how to create a bootable USB with a program that we like called Rufus. And then we are going to show you how to install Windows Server 2022 onto your R830, and we're going to show step-by-step instructions all along the way. So let's just hop into all the fun stuff. All right, so we're going to throw up a chart here of some of the compatible operating systems. So first off, there's Windows Server 2012, 2016, 2019, and 2022. There is VMware ESXi, which we're just going to kind of skip over because since it's no longer free, people don't really care about it anymore. There's a number of great Linuxes with Red Hat and SUSE, and you can just kind of look at the chart, and if there's anything we're missing, hey, drop a comment down below. All right, so now we're going to show you how to download Windows Server 2022, then create your bootable USB. All right, so now we're going to show you how to install Windows Server 2022 locally onto your server. All you're going to need is a server with enough storage space available for the installation. You can do this with an external USB drive. You can do this with an M.2 SSD plugged in through an adapter, SAS or SATA drive plugged into the backplane. You can do this a number of different ways. This process does not require an active network connection on the server. First thing you're going to do is go to the Microsoft link that you see listed here, and we're going to download the English 64-bit edition ISO file. Now we need to create a bootable USB. We are going to use a program called Rufus. So we just go into Google or to a web browser in general and search Rufus, download the program, and run it once it is downloaded. Plug the USB into the computer that you downloaded Rufus on, and under the device in Rufus, make sure the USB drive is selected. If you only have one USB drive plugged into your machine, it will be selected by default. Leave everything under the default settings, then click the select button and choose the ISO file that we downloaded in the previous steps. Click Start to begin creating the Windows Server 2022 installation USB drive. Alright, so now we want to simply take our USB drive, put it into our server. Now let's boot up our server. Press F11 during post, and this will enter the boot manager, and you're going to want to select one-shot UEFI boot menu. Select the USB drive that we plugged into the server and hit enter. This will boot straight to Windows Server 2022 installation. The first screen that's going to pop up will ask you the language, time and currency format, keyboard or input method. For us, it's all set to English United States, which is what we want, so we're going to leave it as is. Now, obviously, if it's different for you, change it to what you want. Just click Next, and then you're going to click Install Now to begin. Next, we're going to pick the specific operating system we want. In our case, we're picking Windows Server 2022 Standard Evaluation Desktop Experience. This is going to be up to each individual user, though, on which operating system they want. You're going to need to accept the licenses, terms, and conditions and hit Next. Then you're going to select Custom Install Windows Server Only Advanced. We'll choose this because we're installing a fresh version of Windows and we're not upgrading from a previous version. Now we're going to choose the storage space that we want to use to install Windows Server on. We will select the storage space we prefer and hit Next. Windows will begin the installation. The installation will take some time, so we will fast forward through this part, but do know that this part will take several minutes for the Windows installation process. The server is going to reboot when the installation has finished, and then it will boot into Windows Server 2022. We've done it. We've successfully installed Windows Server 2022 onto our server. Well, hey, if you found this video helpful, do us a favor, click that like and smash that subscribe. And if you're looking for any custom-built Dell, HPE, Supermicro, IBM, Cisco, we would love the opportunity to earn your data center, your home labs business. Please email us at sales@cloudninja.com. That's sales@cloudninja.com. Thanks for stopping by, guys.